my breath the longest out of anybody. I don't care about holding your breath.
I do.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. When I was a kid, I only pretended to like the Guinness Book of World Records.
No, because I think when you're breaking those kinds of records, where it's like, what is his record for breath holding? It's like 20 minutes.
17 minutes, 4.5 seconds.
Yeah. When you're breaking records and the record is like so far above what a normal person can do.
Yeah.
Like the average, how long would you say the average person can hold their breath?
15, 20 seconds.
Yeah. I was going to say 30 seconds, maybe.
No, I think most people could do a minute. You want to try it right now?
Well, it wouldn't make for good radio, Tim. But I can hold at my height, I could hold my breath for 3 minutes. Tim, but even that, 3 minutes, and that's something to brag about, but that's nothing compared to this guy.
Well, guess what?
Yeah.
Nothing compared to Tom Saidis. Mm-hmm. Guess how long it took this guy to surpass David Blaine's Guinness World Record?
How long?
4 months. 4.5 months.
It's not very long at all.
No. So anyway, he did that on Oprah. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, guys, dude, I don't want to see you on Oprah holding your dang breath. Go on Oprah and wow her with some sleight of hand.
I think he did that too. I don't think the show was just...
I don't know.
Just him in the water the whole time.
Watch Oprah, Tom. It's for girls.
You do watch Oprah, Tim.
Not ever since. Does she still
Not
have
ever
a daily
since it went
show?
off the air.
Does she still have a show on the Oxygen
I
Network?
don't think she does. If she does, I don't hear about it.
Yeah. Well, then where did that Lance Armstrong thing come from? Or was that
I think
like
she
10
still
years
does,
ago?
Hey, that was like 10 years ago. I think she still does specials once in a while.
Lance Armstrong has a podcast now.
Yeah, what a dick.
Yeah, all right.
Stay out of here. We're not doing drugs and riding bikes.
Yeah. Well,
yet.
In 2006, David Blaine did his revolution stunt where he was shackled to a rotating gyroscope for 16 hours without food or water. Blaine ended the stunt 52 hours later.
Nobody told him, I guess.
Did something go wrong? Could they not stop the gyroscope?
I mean, good gyroscope, Tim. Once you get it going, you can't stop that.
He's got revolution and vertigo.
Yeah,
he's covering the whole latter day U2 discography.
That's going to be the biggest reveal of them all in the end. See, that's another one where, staying on a gyroscope even for 16 hours sounds impossible, but only impossible in that, like, why would you do that?
Right. Now, wait, hold on. Let's go back, Tom. When he jumped off that vertigo thing, when was it? What was the one that we watched? Above the balloon? No. Drowned Alive. Where was he standing on a thing and he jumped off the thing and then balloons
took him away? It was not that one.
Was it the Dive of Death?
It was the Dive of Death.
Okay. Yeah, September 2008.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Because I remember I was living on Long Island in September 2008. Tom.
No, you must have just been home for a visit.
I don't think so, Tom.
Dive
of Death, September 22nd. Blaine began his stunt, hanging over Wallman Rink in Central Park and interacting with fans by lowering himself upside down. That would have been fun.
Yeah.
He pulled himself up to drink fluid and restore normal circulation. Reportedly, Blaine risked blindness and other maladies in the stunt. He was widely criticized when, only hours into the endurance challenge, he was seen standing on a waiting crane platform, not upside down as expected. During the stunt, he came down once an hour for a medical check and to use the bathroom. First of all, you have to go use the bathroom every hour. He should go to a doctor if that's the case.
Maybe you do if you're being held upside down.
Maybe.
Tim, think about where's all the pee-pee going to go?
Right out his eyes. He cried a lot.
At the very least, it's going to get mixed up with all the other organs.
Yeah. Tom, we don't have a lot of time here.
Okay.
But that was not it. Because remember the thing was postponed because Bush had to make an announcement about, like, sending more troops into
and
Iraq.
like that's what they said, like screwed up the trick.
Yeah, and that didn't happen in 2008. But whatever. There was one point where, like, and I think it's been scrubbed from his Wikipedia page.
Maybe.
Where, like,
God, who knows
he did
how
a
deep
thing
this goes.
and he was supposed to jump off and land in a thing, but instead the idea was everybody would see him float into space and be like, holy shit, magic.
Yeah.
But the winds changed and you could see that there were just balloons holding him up.
Yeah.
And the announcers didn't know what to do and everything was on a delay because Bush was perpetuating a horrible war.
Yeah.
And it was just a dark time in American history.
Where it was like, geez, I'm looking to escape through magic.
Yeah.
And now the magic's not only getting postponed, but screwed up because of this trick. Because it was a very strange, he jumped and you just kind of weren't sure what was supposed to happen.
Right.
And huge balloons.
Yeah. I was impressed
neat.
by the sheer size of those
I
balloons.
remember you could hear people laughing in the crowd.
Yeah.
Because the trick didn't go as planned.
Yeah. That's gotta hurt, man.
Well, yeah.
All right. He did Electrified in October 2012. Why is he doing all these in the fall? He's doing all these outdoor things. Do it in spring, man. It's gonna be nicer.
It's
showers.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm curious. Let me say this first off. A very unsung hero in the world of magic is the television network ABC.
Yeah.
They've always been the ones who have magic specials on.
Well, Fox had The Masked Magician.
Yeah, Tim.
It is I, Valentino.
Yeah, Tim. Fox had the villain, the enemy of all magicians, or ABC has always been nurturing magicians.
Yeah, they had Penn and Teller's specials on back
Penn
in
and
the
Teller, David Copperfield, his specials were always ABC.
Let's hear it for the American Broadcasting Company.
Yeah, keeping magic alive.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it has something to do with ratings, that they're like, we do it in the fall.
Oh yeah, it's true. Okay. Electrified. He stood on a pillar surrounded by 7 Tesla coils, producing an electric discharge of 1 million volts or more continuously. The coils were directed at Blaine for the entirety of the endurance stunt, during which he did not eat or sleep. He wore 34 pounds of gear, including chainmail Faraday suit, designed to prevent electrical current from traveling through the body. Some physics professor said he has a conducting suit. All the current is going through the suit, nothing through his body. There's no danger in this. Like, this shit is too elaborate, man.
Yeah.
Buried alive in ice on a platform that I can relate to. You're doing all this other
shot
stuff.
out of a cannon.
Yeah. Do like shot with a gun. That's fine.
Yeah.
Not that anybody should shoot David Blaine, but his new special was
right.
he
did this trick before where he caught a bullet in a cup.
Right.
But this is a bigger bullet.
So anyway, that was a thing that I didn't even know happened a couple of years ago.
Yeah. I saw that one. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
But again, it was like, yeah, this is the science of it made it such that it wasn't dangerous at all.
Yeah.
They said like the only dangerous thing was that like the electricity created ozone, and that over like that period of time, him being there, it might not be great for him. And like the sound alone, because it was just constant vroom, 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 electric noises.
Members of the public were able to control the pattern of electric current by accessing screens, and musicians Pharrell Williams and Andrew WK performed solos on a keyboard which controlled the electric discharge. Like, this is a little, like, come on, get down to the primal.
Just
I mean, I love Pharrell, but come on, people.
No.
All right. He's talking about doing a tour.
Yeah.
Now, would you go see this tour?
Would I go see this tour, Tim? It's all I want in life.
What if it was at Madison Square Garden?
Yeah.
One of the best nights of my life, Tom.
Why would I not go if it were at Madison Square Garden?
Because, like, I'll tell you, one of the best nights of my life. I went to a magic show at the Waldorf Astoria with my father and my brother. And it was like, I think like 30 people in the room. And like, this guy, like, just nailing it. Like everything was great, and like everybody got a chance to participate.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, yeah, this was amazing. It was like one of the best things I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
My fondest memories. Then I saw Penn and Teller at a theater.
Yeah.
It was similarly great, but also like
It was Broadway theater. So it's
Broadway.
bigger.
It was bigger, but they rose to the spectacle of it,
Right. Mm-hmm.
Now, David Blaine, he did that bullet catch in his latest special in front of 20,000 people.
Yeah.
Like, to me, his strengths are the sleight of hand and like the real life stuff, right?
Right.
And I just feel like he's not a guy that uses big set pieces. And if you're gonna see a guy like him, you want to see him at a private party or in a small room. And you know what? Dang it, you and I might never get that chance. But then we just got to go watch 1997's seminal special, Street Magic.
No, I want to see him do a big show too.
Yeah,
I don't
I'd like
care.
to see that.
Yeah.
But what if he did that bullet thing and he shot his brains out?
That would be horrible.
Yeah, and then you're out $70.
They'd probably give you your money back.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to pay for the elaborate funeral he's got planned.
Right. Where he gets buried dead.
Yeah. Ooh, wow, buried dead.
Yeah.
Tom?
Still insisting on being buried underwater.
He does a lot of mentalism stuff.
Yeah.
Actually, we'll save this for the end. If you like the show, let's do that shit.
Sure. If you like the show, you can find out more at tcgt.com. You can email us at completeguideeverything@gmail.com. You can follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/completeguide. Follow us on Twitter @completeguide. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram @Tom Reynolds.
Follow me at Your Pal Tim.
And if you'd like to support the show, you can do so by supporting our sponsors. You can also go to tcgt.com/Amazon, where you can do your normal Amazon shopping, but make sure that they send a little bit of a cut our way. It's a great free way. Well, not free. The stuff's not free, but it doesn't cost you anything extra. Way to support the show, especially during the upcoming holidays when you're going to be doing all that Christmas and Hanukkah.
That was a real tight explanation you had there, Tom.
I'm just explaining the nature of capitalism to people. You can also support us by going to tcgt.com/pledge and checking out our Patreon, where you get a bunch of fun bonuses, such as weekly episodes of The News starring Tim and Tom. This week, we've got some big news in the world of hamburgers.
Yeah. You can follow me on those things at Your Pal Tim. Did I say that?
Who knows, but now they know.
Yeah. Tom?
Yes.
David Blaine does a lot of mind-reading tricks.
Yeah.
I looked it up online.
Mentalism.
Yeah, and I did this stupidly off the air.
Yeah.
So everybody out there, hold on. Think of a number right now between 1 and 20. Don't say it out loud. Think about it really hard. 17. If I was right, send all your money to the show, to me. Tom? Apparently, that's a thing. People will mostly, and it worked on you before.
Yeah, it did.
But I said, think of a number between 1 and 20, and you just went 17.
Yeah.
What kind of? In what world does that happen?
I thought it was a more complicated trick, Tim. I thought you were going to then take that number and do something with it, make it appear on my television
more
or
than
something.
like mental math, where it's like, okay, now add,
Oh, yeah.
multiply
Yeah,
that
come
by
on.
7, and then
Yeah, were
add,
you
then add the
in
first
the
and
dark
last number.
ages being impressed by that? It's mad.
Tom, think of a number from 1 to 10.
Okay.
7?
No.
Okay. Wrong. Think of a number from 1 to 4.
3.
Yeah.
Well, Tim, I said it, though.
Well, Tom, you stop fucking doing this. You're ruining it. Whenever it's right, you're ruining me. Okay, ready? Think of a 2-digit number below 50. Both digits odd and different.
Okay.
I'm looking in your eyes, figuring it out. It's 37.
No, but that was close.
Oh, 35.
It's 35.
Yeah. Give me a number between 1 and 1,000.
Give it to you?
No. Think of one.
Well, geez, Tim. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
how
I'm not a professional magician, Tom. I'm reading off a goddamn website.
a number.